All right. We are live, baby. We are live. It is fight night, fight day, and we are in the building. Oh, yes, sir. Don't worry. Hold on. Let me grab the mic. All right. You know what I do. I grab that mic, baby. I hold the mic. That's my signature thing, right? I don't have all that shit all in my face and shit like that. And it keep pulling it down and try to talk. No, you're gonna see my ass. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to KQKC Call In Show. That's right. You know how we do it. You know how I do it, right? All right. I give you a little commentary, and then it's up to you what you want to talk about. I give you something maybe to talk about. I give you something maybe to marinate on or cook on. It's up to you all. But I appreciate you all. Do the rightful thing and hit the like button as you come in. And so we all good. All good, all good. Yes, sir. And I found out that YouTube made some changes. And you can't see them, but we can see them. They did it for night vision. They're trying to keep up with streaming. So therefore, your whole page will be black. It looked nice. That's why, they came up with it. Called OBS. It's in black. You can't see it, but I can. But it's in black. And, hey, they're keeping up with the times. And that would threw my OBS off. So I had to change the bit rate. And so I had to go down on the bit rate. So anyway, it's working fine now. So, all right. So, once again, I am KQKC. This is the call-in show Saturday morning. And yes, we do have a fight tonight, and I am calling that hoe. All right. So just want you all to know that. All right. That I will be coming on at 7:50. The fight starts at 8:00 p.m. Central Time. All right. Now, right now, as far as I know, now maybe you can let me know. But as far as I know, on the prelims, I haven't seen anything about coming on FS1 or nothing like that. So maybe I'm missing something, but I know what time the top three come on. All right. So we're going to get into it. Let me see. We got what? Okay, there we go. Over there. See, I ain't used to the StreamYard shit. And I've been doing this every weekend. I ain't used to it yet. But I appreciate everybody coming in. And of course, make sure you hit the like button. Now, let's see who all up in here thus far. All right. So let's see. Let's start up here at the top here. We got Jeffrey on and Cesar up in here. If you are at work, come here early and smash that like button. You're damn right, baby. I heard that. And thanks for the support. Same fight, different round. What's going on? And Conco Loco Sports. I'm going to have to go to your channel. I think I'm subscribed to you, but if I'm not, I am. But I'd like to check out your channel. All right. So, Mr. Mechanical, what's going on with you? Mike 202. What's happening, baby? Yes, sir. And I got an announcement on Mike 202 coming Monday morning. All right. So we'll talk about that Monday morning. All right. And let's see who else we got up in cheer. All right. Now, we got Jesus M up in here. What's going on, Jesus? Welcome to KQKC, brother. What's going on with you? Ray Patterson is up in here. All right. And who else we got up in here right now? Sweet Tea. What's going on, Sweet Tea? What's happening with you? Yes, sir. I see you follow me on Instagram. Okay. All right. And I'm not an Instagram person. I really got on there to use the pictures and for my thumbnails or something like that. And then best factor best, he was like, can't you, man? Let me do this. No. So, but don't worry, we're gonna have that taken care of real soon. Okay. Now we got a 9 Mile player. All right. Now is that 9 Miles in Detroit or they're just somewhere else? Because if 9 Miles in Detroit, wow. All right. Now we got average boxing knowledge in here. All right. Salute to you, my brother. All right. We got PG big boxing. PG Big Dog is in here. Keep back at that shit. But anyway, who else we got up in here? Okay, let me see. Did I miss anybody? My man D Ray. D Ray is in the building. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Thomas Harris in the building. All right. Appreciate you, Thomas. All right. Appreciate you. And the Lance is in here. OG, I see there's going to be a fight in Germany on Fight TV in a couple of hours. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's okay. That's what I think somebody was talking about. Okay. Okay, on Fight TV. Okay, yeah, when you got paid $5 and some shit. I think that's how it go. But yeah, Detroit today. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. Now, for you all that know, Kirk Anderson is in the hospital, and I just got off the phone with him, and he's doing great. He's feeling better now. He wasn't feeling better the other day. He can't walk right now, but he's in good spirits, and he said he would be listening to the fight call tonight, and and say salute to everybody. All right. And so hopefully he be getting well soon, so and that's pretty much, what I have for you. But he, just pray for him, okay? Because it's not easy, and wife, she's a nurse, and she having a hard time dealing with it too. Okay. So I just want you all to know that. All right. Now let's get into it. All right. Let's talk about it. And I gotta talk about it, right? Straight away. We talking about ponytail. I'm still gonna call that whole ponytail because you know what? He talked so much shit yesterday. And shout out to Dante Boxing Nation, right? Because he put him on Front Street, right? Because this dumbass Keith Thurman. And we're gonna get into what that dumbass said. What's going on, Jeffrey Arnold Caesar? And that chat. Wow. Mike 202 versus Jeff Arnold Caesar, December 32nd on Eddie Hearn's plantation. It's the announcement. Salute to OG and all in the chat. You crazy, man. You so crazy. Wow. But anyway, let me tell you about this dumbass ponytail. First of all, you begging. You begging, ho. That's what you're doing. You begging. All right? Who you gonna fight, Keith? Well, anybody that signed a contract. So you're desperate. All right? Champions don't do that. Fighters don't do that. I mean, are you really? Now, then they asked him about Gervonta Davis. They said, well, what about Gervonta Davis? There's been a lot of back and forth. No. That's Dante Boxing Nation. He called him Deontay Boxing Nation, right? And Deontay Boxing Nation, and it's Dante Boxing Nation. But he said, no. He repeated. He said that Tank said something, but he said, I didn't see Tank mouth moving. But I'm gonna tell you this: when you're a lightweight and when you move up, you fight other lightweights just moved up. That's what you do traditionally. Let's be honest here. Let's tell the truth here. All right, where the contract at? Listen, stop being thirsty. Stop trying to put your ass on a pedestal. Oh, when you come to 147, you got to see me. No, fucking ain't got to see you. You ain't that bad. You ain't that good. Come on now. You desperate for a fight. Who the hell you think you are? Huh? What makes you think you can vilify a position in the top 5? Just because you was an ex-champion, and let me emphasize ex, because that's what you are. I mean, he stopped in his track when Blue Blood asked him that question. He had to come back and say, wait a minute. He didn't want motherfuckers to think he chasing Tank or whatever. He's a good fighter. I like Tank and everything. But, he need to take care of what he need to take care of first. Then come see me. Motherfucker, who the fuck you think you are? Huh? I mean, really, you think about it. I just was looking this morning. They had on FS1, Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman. He got his ass painted. Yeah, he was doing good in the first half, but the second half, he got winded. So, I mean, shut the fuck up, Keith, because you're really about to get on my goddamn nerves. I'm about to really ride his ass. He keep it up. I mean that. And I like Keith Thurman. Even though he got a list like Cindy fucking Brady, all right? You get on my motherfucking nerve. That's what you do, all right? You get on my nerve. Shit. I mean, goddamn. I mean, really? Man, I always talking about show me the money, right? Who the fuck you think you are? Kubi doing good in junior and shit? Show me the money. Are you that damn desperate? Damn. Man. I mean, that would have sounded like he desperate. Shit. I mean, really. I mean, and he always trying to explain shit, right? Every time I look at a clip, he's sitting up there talking, and this and see what it is. See, I didn't see his mouth moving. That was Dante Boxing Nation saying that. Trying to throw him on the bus and shit, right? See, he do what y'all do, right? And I would say, no, not like I do, motherfucker, because I'm gonna ask you that motherfucker real questions. Hey, why was it? Wait, where that tree at? Where's the accident report at? Why you always hurt all the time? Huh? What happened now? You stubbed your toe? Next time, I get in his ass. Fuck him. What's up, Underground? What's happening with you? But anyway, I'm just saying, don't worry. I'm just giving you a little background on his dumb ass, and so he said, all I was doing is sitting around the hotel. I didn't have nothing to do. That's right. Because nobody liked you. You didn't have no friends. Because, when you're around a motherfucker that think they know everything, you want to rather hang up or go somewhere else. I can't stand and talk to a motherfucker that every time you trying to say something, he get the same motherfucking word in, right? And he tries to explain shit to you and say, oh, yeah, and wait a minute, let me finish saying, I can't stand motherfuckers like that. Fuck Keith. Shit. God damn. I mean, I'm serious, because he about to get on my fucking nerve. I used to like that hoe. Man, but now fuck him. Shit. Now, he also went and said that you guys is a bad style for Manny Pacquiao. All right, you call adjustments. That's what they call, Keith. All right, he know what he have to do. He already said it. Only thing that's gonna bother him is the stance. All right, from southpaw to orthodox. That's the only difference he believes. Than Earl Spence and you guys. All right, you ain't no motherfucking commentary. Because if he was a commentary, he would be talking about himself besides somebody else. Yeah, yes. That's right, Jesus. Because, see, he talking about Leonard Allaby, right? Leonard Allaby. Now, he really went in on Leonard, right? Allaby. He was talking about, Allaby said a nanosecond. He said, well, a nanosecond gone with the contract. A nanosecond gone with the term sheet. A nanosecond gone with the offer. What about a nanosecond? Because, see, Leonard Allaby said he can make a fight between him and Tank in a nanosecond, right? So that's short than a second, right? In other words, he's trying to be a smart ass. But hey, a month is gone already. I ain't heard nothing from him. Well, you ain't gonna hear nothing from him, ho. Because, first of all, they ain't gonna put him in that position to fight a real welterweight. Because if you don't remember, Keith Thurman came out to amateurs and went straight to welterweight and been there ever since. You think they're gonna put him in there with Gervonta Davis? He's a bigger guy, a stronger guy. I don't care if you got knockout power or not. I mean, that's what it was, Shit. So, but it's all good. It is all good, y'all. But one thing about it, Leonard Allaby, you better shut the fuck up. All right? And stop trying to cap. Stop trying to get free publicity for your charge. All right? What's going on? D. Walker is in the building. All right? Shit. What's going on? What's going on, County Local? You got some problem? My bad for delay. I was on the phone. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, sometimes that happens when the phone ring, you on it or whatever, something like that shit. Yeah. All right. Look at me like I'm technical and shit inclined, right? But anyway, he really gets on my skin. I'm serious because I can't stand a know-it-all, right? Always trying to explain shit and break shit down. And then he said, well, Danny Garcia came to my mind. But hey, y'all remember when Danny Garcia, he didn't, he doing all this and that, but he didn't do no talking. So I knew right then and there he was scared of me. Then his daddy came up there and took up for him. Everybody got their daddies. I mean, please shut the fuck up. Now, I'm like black ass Jeff Mayweather, right? Jeff Mayweather, he was saying, and I don't mean to change gears on you, and he's a black motherfucker too. I'm talking about barbecue like a motherfucker. Right now, Jeff Mayweather, looking like Uncle Freddie from your family reunion, he told Manny Pacquiao, listen, shut the fuck up. Floyd ain't gonna fight you again, because Manny Pacquiao, I told you all, he's obsessed with Floyd Mayweather. He can't believe that he got beat by Floyd. He wants to rematch him, right? He don't care if it's in the backyard or in the MGM Grand. He want to rematch him, and there go Uncle Freddie. Uncle Freddie saying, listen, shut the fuck up. All right, Floyd is not going to rematch your ass. All right, now they will do good in an exhibition. I really believe that. I really believe they will make a lot of damn money. No doubt about that. All right, Now that's something y'all can talk about. Now let me keep this going. Okay. Now you see the thumbnail up there, Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia. Now Kwame Brown, who broke the motherfucking internet, said it's a such thing as a go along, get along game, right? I'm like, well, yeah, it might be, but then I think about Mikey Garcia. You and Regis already ironed out the details, except the date. The date you wait on Canelo. But here come Eddie. Here come Eddie's stinking lying ass. Hey, Mikey, I tell you what, want to make a payday real fast? You want to make a payday real fast? I tell you what I do. I'm going to give you a stay busy fight. And guess where you're going to be at? September the 18th, Independence Day, right? Because he's Mexican. He's Mexican. So, in other words, Eddie Hearn is using your ass, Mikey. So Mikey cut it off, the fight, and told Regis, okay, you know what? No mas. All right? No mas. I can't do it because I want to go over here and fight for Eddie because he's going to give me more money. Ain't that a bit? Because Canelo can't do it because he fucked up because he didn't make no deal. So third time in a row, he can't fight on Mexican Independence Day. Now, Mikey Garcia is a bag chaser. Mikey Garcia would take whoever gonna pay him the much more money. All right, that motherfucker will fight at heavyweight if you pay him enough. He don't give a fuck. He can get beat up all he want to. All right, he don't give a fuck as long as you pay him right and long you pay him. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get rich off the backs of motherfucking losers like Eddie Hearn, and that's what he's doing. So therefore, he called it off with Regis. Regis is pissed off. Regis is like, man, Mikey, fuck you. Go to hell, you son of a bitch. All right? And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Because like he said, he been in the gym working. Even though they didn't have a date, he was in the gym working. He said he been working his ass off. He said, now, this is what I do. I'm always in the gym, but I was focusing on a fight with Mikey. All right? We were strategizing. We were pretty much saying how we're going to do this and how we're going to do that because this is orthodox versus southpaw. So he was trying to find out, okay, this step, they're working on a game plan. And he sat there and came in and fucked it up. He came in and fucked it up. And that's Eddie. That's Eddie. He'll steal a motherfucking cookie out the cookie jar. If you ain't looking, he'll snatch a cookie in a minute. Motherfucker be like, where my cookies at? And Eddie be like, crumbs all over his mouth. That's a son of a bitch for you, boy. I swear, I can't stand these son of a bitches now. I'm telling you, they're getting on my goddamn nerve. They're about to make my blood pressure go up. Wow. All right. Well, anyway. Now, one thing about it, that Independence Day, they call it a stay busy fight for Mikey. Okay? Now, listen, I'm not finished with these hoes. All right? Now, one thing about it, what's going on, Mr. Mechanical? What's going on with you, Mama Moo Lifestyle? All right? YouTube hating on Super Chats, OG. Yeah, what happened? All right? Just do it through the PayPal or whatever. I don't know. What happened? You can't send a Super Chat? I don't know why. Okay. Oh, okay. I hope you can. Well, just wait a minute. Okay, you'll be able to. Can anybody else send a super chat? Well, yeah, one just came through. Yeah, one just came through. So I don't. You know what? Sometimes that happens to me, and then I usually wait for about 5 minutes or something like that, and send it or something like that. But it's all right. All right, make sure you all hit the like button. All right, I appreciate it. Okay, now, with Mikey. Now, I'm not through yet. Now, he wants. Now, listen to this. This is Eddie. This is Super Eddie, right? Eddie ain't got the zone no more. It's Matchroom boxing, so he trying to build it up now, right? Cause see, he didn't care shit about Matchroom. All right, he still had the name. All right, he still had the name, but he didn't give a shit. Oh, okay, Mike. Okay, Mike. 202 and Underground. Okay, it worked. Okay, all right, Mike 202, and that wow. Chat. Underground Asylum. And that chat. All right. Now, this is what's going on with Mikey. And I appreciate you all checking that out. And I appreciate you all. All right. Salute to you. All right. Now, what's going on, Anthony Lumar? All right. Salute to you, my brother. Ain't seen you in a while. I'm glad you're here. All right. And welcome. And make sure you come back tonight. We got a hell of a fight card tonight. All right. Well, I won't say fight card, but we got a hell of a fight tonight. All right. Now, what's up, Sean? What's going on with you? Salute to you, my brother. All right. Now, let's check this out. Now, Mikey Garcia. Not only is he going to be in a stay busy fight, which would take place on Mexican Independence Day, because he's Hispanic. He's a Mexican. So Eddie said, "Hey, I got an idea. What about little Mikey? He Hispanic, yeah. Hey, call Oxnard and see can we get in touch with him. Demetrius Bright coming in this motherfucker through the back door. What I tell you, Demetrius, you got to ring the doorbell, all right? I got a doorbell camera now. I can see your ass. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna tell you, Mikey now listen to this. With his little ass, they want to set up a fight with Manny Pacquiao and Mikey Garcia after the you guys fight. Now, this is Eddie Hearn sentiment. Now, you tell me you believe this shit or not. Well, I'm just looking out for Earl Spence's well-being. I'm just trying to kill some time and Manny Pacquiao stay active and love the sport that he won't go retire without fighting Earl Spence. So Mikey Garcia is willing to step in and fight Manny Pacquiao. Bullshit. All right? You don't care about Earl Spence. You don't care about keeping Manny Pacquiao interested in boxing. You don't give a shit if he leave today. You don't give a fuck about nobody. I mean, come on. He's trying to use what he got. He's trying to get what he can out of Manny Pacquiao because he knows what's the purse involved. And he knows damn well that if he fight Mikey Garcia, because Mikey still got a following, and we spot, especially in the state of Texas and in the state of California. And he know that Manny Pacquiao, he is a future Hall of Famer. So Eddie want to pretty much cash in real fast, all right? He want to reuse the settings that he had, like Mikey Garcia in the Stay Busy fight on September the 18th. I mean, Eddie, you can't write this shit. Everybody see it far, far, far away. Huh? Wow. I mean, come on now. Huh? I mean, really? Man, oh man. Oh, Sailor went to CCC to see what he can CCC. But all he can CCC was the bottom of the ocean. CCC. Yes, sir. All right. Let's get it popping. Let's get it moving. Let's keep it moving. All right. Now, one thing about it, Earl Smash is still planning on coming back. That's good to hear. All right. That's good to hear. All right. At least we know that, okay, he has intentions on coming back. All right. Sometimes you can't listen to certain doctors. The brother UK is in the building. All right. We're all the way across the pond. All right. What's going on, my brother? Much love to you. Brother UK always showing support and always coming in here hitting that like button. Now, Spence could be out. Now listen to this. He could be out for a year. Okay, 1 year, and that's not really bad. All right, that's not really bad. 1 year. I mean, Gary Russell like 1 year, once a year. I mean, he don't want to, but he'll be out for a year, and he has plans for a Pacquiao fight, early 22, but that been spoiled. See, that's why Eddie said that he will have Mikey to step in. Well, first of all, Eddie, that wasn't nothing planned. They didn't sit there and say, well, since you can't fight and you guys gonna fight in your place, we're gonna renegotiate our terms for 2022. No, they didn't do that shit. And frankly, if you really want to ask me, what's going on, Ricky? E245. If you really ask me, I think Manny, like Blue Boy said, that little fat friend he grew up with, he said, hey, Manny ain't coming back after this fight tonight. He said, Manny through. You know what? I believe this fat ass. I do. I believe him because he grew up with the dude. He know him. Like you said, Manny always been that type of quiet, humble motherfucker, right? He probably got his ass whooped when he was little, but still, I mean, he might be telling the truth. But then again, we know boxers. We know boxers. I was talking to, I think, Underground about that. We know boxers. They love it. They love the limelight. Floyd retired 3 motherfucking times, right? So, I mean, don't give me that shit, all right? Now, Manny, he might try to be a Bernard Hopkins and fight maybe 2 more times, and fight 245 and shit, because Manny want to make himself relevant. Manny want to sit there and break somebody's record, all right? So, therefore, he might still try to fight 245 years old, all right, or some shit like that. Manny just, he out there bad, right? He looking for a big bag. Right now, the big bag you're going to get is with Earl Spence. And right now, Earl Spence is in layaway. All right. So you're just going to have to wait. All right. Now, wait or get the fuck on. Hey, that's your choice. So Eddie is trying to pretty much say that, hey, I tell you what, hey, Mikey can fight Manny Pacquiao. Right. So Mikey must show him that he's a vulnerable motherfucker. Because for Eddie to sit there and use him not once, but twice. See, this is what Eddie does. Eddie Hearn, he's like that. He would use and abuse your ass. He would take your weakness and take your kindness for weakness. That's what he would do. So I'm just being honest. So it is what it is, y'all. But again, Uncle Freddie from your family reunion, Jeff Mayweather, right? You ever seen an old motherfucker, right? They got a little hair, not much, but a little hair, then get a hot comb, put on the stove, because we used to do that years ago, and be hot in the motherfucker, right? And you try to perm your hair, right? And his shit look all fucked up. He black and shit, right? I'm talking about blue, black, right? And he get that shit and said. So he told Manny Pacquiao, listen, stop fucking crying. He said, look, Floyd ain't going to fight you no more, all right? So stop crying and talking about I want a rematch. Motherfucker, you 40-something years old. You was talking about a fight that happened years ago, and you still got an attitude. You better grow the fuck up or grow some balls. Shit, Floyd won that fight, and that's it. Shit, it's in the books, baby. It's in the books. God damn. All right. And don't worry, I'm finna open up the phone lines and I'll let y'all cook on what you want to cook on and talk about what you want to talk about. All right. All right. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis. Okay, this is kind of tricky. All right, the WBA. Now they trying to claim house. The WBA is trying to force people, to pretty much, hey, look, what you gonna do? All right, look here. We got to get that, all right? They're trying to clean house and trying to save face, and they're trying to stay relevant because now they in a position where they got to do the right thing. All eyes are watching their asses. So Gervonta Tank Davis comes up. He comes up in the subject, stripping, a subject of fighting, the subject of holding 2 different belts and 2 different weight classes. Not a big champion, in the weight classes. But what's up, Terry Smooth Jr.? What you talking about, brother? What you talking about? Many career has and always always be better than Floyd's career. A division champion, baby. Okay, Terry, that's cool. That's cool. You cool. But one thing about it, I will tell you this. Somebody told me this a long time ago, and me and Kirk was talking about this morning. You only can judge a fighter about different eras. That's the only way you can judge a fighter, by eras, and what they have done. If you go back and look at the 8 divisions Manny fought in, can you say the opponents that he had was like that? Because that's how they broke down Terrence Crawford. How he unified the 140. How there wasn't, what it was pretty much easy for him because there wasn't no killers or nothing like that. Now, Manny Pacquiao, I don't know if he was on PEDs or not, but according to Floyd, his head got big than a motherfucker overnight. What that's about, I don't know. But anyway, but 8 division champion, yes, because Manny was on the fast track. Manny was going up and up and up. Now, I don't know how he grew like that, but he grew like that. Now, I'm not saying he was on PEDs or not. I don't know. I wasn't there. All right. So I don't know what he was on with this and that, but they is back. When Manny became champion, Manny started escalating up and up and up and up till he got to welterweight. Matter of fact, he fought at 154, just like Floyd did. Everything Floyd did, he did. Every point that Floyd fought, he fought. Now he's still crying about a rematch, right? Then he cried about the shoulder. Well, I think that shoulder happened when he was missing all them goddamn punches, and Floyd was making them miss, and damn sure making them pay. So, I mean, 8 division, yeah, that's nice, and that's all and good and all. But the ultimate thing is this: like Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez will not let Callum Plant walk his ass away. He wasn't gonna have that because see, they looking at Canelo as okay. Well, he won a belt in this division. Oh wow, he won a belt in that division. Whoopee! That makes you the face of boxing. Wow, right? Oh, he won a belt in that division. Oh, okay. So he ran up weight classes. Yeah, he did. But see, how this sound? A unified champion. He unified the titles. He beat everybody in that one division. That sound pretty good. So Canelo said, wait a minute, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. Get him on the phone. I want to talk to him, man to man. Look here, Callum. Look here, man. I need this. Come on, man. Come on, amigo. I need this, man. Don't do me like this. All right? Because this is the only thing that will solidify my position as face of boxing, and the Mexican heroes, they will look at to me as a real fighter. Because, the Chavez and them, they don't like his ass, right? Because they think he's not really a Mexican fighter. Mexican fighters go in there and leave it all in the ring. They think he's a Mexican diva. All right. So, but anyway, Callum Plant said, okay, I'm listening. Okay. Uh-huh. Then he put the phone down. Put the phone down. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Okay. So, so we got to fight on Fox. And Callum Plant is about to make the biggest payday that he ever can make. I told you, Canelo is too motherfucking ornery. He is too much think he's a star. He smelled his own shit and think that it smelled good. So therefore, he wasn't gonna let that man walk away. All right. So there you go. All right. What's going on? Hat Rat, what's going on with you? All right. And that wow. Chat. All right. Right said the only thing better than Floyd was getting knocked the fuck out. Wow. Yeah. I saw that man with Marquez. He ran right into that right hand. Bam. And man didn't even take time out. He felt like hands on the side, like bam. Then Shake 'em Up Freddie. That supposed to be his father like. This father like. So Shake 'em Up Freddie was like, hey, he put it out there now. Don't say KQ, you ain't right. He put it out there like, is he dead? Motherfucker, go over there and see, right? He didn't want to go over there, right? So I can see he's a scary ass, right? But anyway, appreciate your hat, right? For that. Now let's get back to Tank Davis. Okay, now Tank Davis has the WBA regular champion. Okay, that's what he is. Okay, and he was issued a deadline. He was issued a deadline by the WBA. Now, the WBA want to know what's his plans. All right. Hold on. Let me see what my man saying right here. All right. What's up, Massa Musa Lifestyle? He said Manny beat Cotto after Floyd. Manny beat Hatton after Floyd, right? And Floyd beat Manny and beat Juan Mel Marquez. Yes, he did. Easy, but Manny better and he took 5 years of taking drug tests to fight Floyd. So stop. Okay. Okay, very good. That's duly noted, sir. Duly noted. All right. All right. Okay. There you go. There you go. All right. Shit, that's Mama Musa lifestyle. All right. Hey, we all got opinions, right? I told you that's how I feel. All right, we all have an opinion. We all got opinion, and we all can listen to each other's opinion, right? So hey, there you go. All right, good comment. Now, Tank Davis. Tank Davis, the WBA wants to know what his plans are. All right, because see, he holds 2 belts. Actually, 2 belts. Okay, now he holds the WBA lightweight, junior lightweight belt. Okay, then he holds the WBA junior welterweight belt, 140. So the WBA, they said, look, which belt are you going to defend first? Okay, which one of these are you going to have a mandatory and fight? Now, what's the rush, WBA? Fighters used to take longer than that. He just won the motherfucker, huh? I mean, what's the rush? Are y'all trying to cover up something, or are you? What's the rush? Cause y'all some crooked son of bitches anyway. So now they all of a sudden want to pretty much step on the gas. They want to do the right thing now. What's up, Gravy Davy? What's going on with you? All right. Salute to you. All right. Yeah. Freddie thought he was dead, right? Because he wasn't breathing. He was knocked out cold. Basically, that's what it was. And Freddie, if he was such a scary ass, he would have heard him snoring, right? He was actually snoring, because he was knocked out cold. He ran into a fist, and once the doctors and them checked him out, then he finally, they gave him that spelling sauce or whatever, and that motherfucker woke up. Well, what the fuck happened? Now Leo, hey, he a champ, and I'm working on an interview with him right now. All right, so Leo Santa Cruz, he's a good dude, and he woke up smiling like, hey, you got me, man, you can punch, right? But hey, he was cool about it, right? He was cool about getting fucked up, right? So now, David Craig, same thing I said. I think Gervonta Davis, let them son of bitches have that. Stay at 140. Stay at 140 and fight and get used to that weight. All right. Then take on a Josh Taylor or somebody like that. If Josh don't move up to 147, which I can't see right now. But the WA say, hey man, you gotta, hey, get busy. But the motherfucker just want to fight. Huh? Oh. And what's going on, Sweet Tea? He said, are you familiar with the fighters on the You Guys Impact undercard? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Sweet Tea. All right. You got Robert Guerrero. All right. Now, you familiar with Robert Guerrero? He fought Keith Thurman, actually. And you got Victor Ortiz. Okay, Victor Ortiz. He's one of the guys that Floyd Mayweather fought and lost to because he didn't, he was too busy trying to say, "I'm sorry for headbutting you," and he fought Josecito Lopez. I mean, the card ain't that great. The undercard, if you really want to look at it, because I thought Robert Guerrero retired, but the Ghost, the Ghost, retired. His wife had cancer, and I don't know if it's in remission or, I need to find out about that too for tonight. See how she doing. If so, she would be at that fight tonight. But also Victor Ortiz, he was a movie star. He played a couple parts in a movie. You couldn't tell his dumb ass anything, right? So he pretty much say, hey, you know what? I hold on boxing, right? Like they told him, you know what? You got a big payday coming with Canelo Alvarez. I mean, big payday, but you got to win this fight against Josecito Lopez, which was a B-level fighter at that time. Well, Josecito Lopez was getting his ass whooped, right, by Victor Ortiz, eyes swollen and everything, but he was still in the fight. Then he let go one of the most awkward shots, and it landed right perfect on Victor's jaw. Broke his jaw. He had to stop, turn his back, and tell the referee, I quit. Because he couldn't close his mouth. Blood was dripping, And I said, oh, shit, he broke his jaw. Canelo was sitting right there ringside. Now, let me remind you, 3 months from that date, they had a big pay-per-view. Big money. And Victor fucked it up. He shouldn't have took that fight. But Josecito Lopez, hey, Canelo gave him a standing ovation. Standing ovation, baby. Because a B-level fighter gave Victor Ortiz, who is a former champion, a run for his money that night. That's why I tell everybody, you can't underestimate you guys tonight. You can't underestimate no fighter when you step in that ring. Because you don't know what that fighter brings. You don't know what that fighter game plan is. You don't know what that fighter, how hard or how soft he punch till you get in the ring with him. Then you work your game plan. Then you try to do this. Then if you don't fall for that shit, that's what a good fighter would do. Make adjustments. The phone lines are open. Let me go ahead on and put this up here. All right. There you go. Phone lines are open. And let me refresh the line here. Bang, 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 bang. There you go. All right. Anytime anybody get ready, they want to talk, go right ahead. If you got anything to talk about, give me a call. All right. And to that time happen, we can keep talking. All right. Now, I told you yesterday about Franco. Franco is the mandatory. Okay. Somebody right away on it. Wow. Okay. Okay, we got 864 in the building. Talk to the singing OG.
KC Boxing, what's up, King?
What's going on with you, brother? Who I'm speaking with today?
Just chilling, man. This Mountain Moose lifestyle, bro.
Hey, what's going on, brother? Yes, sir. What's happening with you? Talk to me.
Just chilling, man. Sitting watching the show on big screen.
Okay, I heard that. Do things big.
Just saying that last post that Floyd Mayweather was just better than Manny. Tank Davis. Tank Davis don't want none of that smoke at 147 with them killers, man. I like Tank, but he's too small, man. Them boys are just killers.
Exactly. That's why I said, I don't think he should go past 140. Because first of all, you're gonna have to learn how to fight in that weight class anyway.
Exactly.
You can't sit there and just jump up. I mean, now Mario Barrio, that's a different type of 140. All right. Now we talking about people like Keith Thurman, not Keith Thurman, people like Josh Taylor. I mean, that's 140. You ain't ready for him yet. Okay, you got to get down there and fight. Maybe I'm not saying a B-level fighter, but you have to get used to that weight class. Because you have to make a 140, and you have to sit there and use your speed. Cause all that stuff, sometimes your power don't carry up to the next weight class.
They make weight class.
Right, exactly. I never cared about that. I never cared about jumping up weight classes. I just never did, because weight classes are there for a reason. You know, now if you can't make that weight, like Mikey Garcia was throwing up in a garbage can and all that shit because you couldn't make weight, you know, I mean, then you need to sit your ass down, you know. So, but yeah. So yeah, man. So what else you got?
So yeah, man, ain't gonna keep you long, man. Shout out KQKC Boxer, man. Hey, I subscribe to you. One love, man. South Carolina.
Okay. All right, South Carolina in the building. All right, baby. Yes, sir. If you get a chance, come back tonight. Hear the fight call, baby. All right. Okay, appreciate you. All right. Yes, sir. South Carolina was in the building. All right. Okay. Yes, sir. But yeah, he's right. Gervonta Davis. What's the rush? What's the rush, Floyd? And I know Calvin probably said something too, because Calvin been knowing his fighter since he was a baby. Not a baby, but you know, that motherfucker had a big head too when he was about 7, 8 years old. That's why I call him Tank. His head was like a tank, a wop, wop, wop. You know, when a motherfucker head too big, they do this. But anyway, but still, but I don't think it should be a rush to get him up at 147 and fighting like that. You know, I don't think, Floyd, don't do that. Don't do that, man. All right. Don't do that. Let me get some light in here. Yeah, don't do that. So, but I think that he should leave that to Devin Haney, leave that to Lopez, leave those to the other fighters, because I'm not putting them down. Don't get me wrong, but I think he's a little bit better than them now. I think he do need to step up a little bit, and he does blow up between fights. That he got to stop. Because you spending your training camp, at least for the first 2 or 3 weeks, trying to get down on your weight. Now, of course, you're going to spar and do this and that, but you're not going to use that weight like that when fight time comes. What's up, Greater Finest? You dig? So, I mean, let's be realistic, What's going on, Hat Rat? You guys hit Porter with the body shot, and Porter started rushing in. You got to put the act right on his ass. All right, I heard that. We got another call. All right, we got 248 in the building. Yes, sir. Talk to the singing OG.
Singing OG. First off, I want to say I appreciate everything you're doing, man. I love listening to you, brother.
Okay, I appreciate that.
I am the official 9-round player.
Okay.
Recognized before I ever fought you, baby.
Okay, I heard that 9-round player. Now, are you from Detroit?
Yes. No. Well, I'm 1 mile outside the city, but I've been banging 7-4 since the day I woke up.
Okay, I heard that, baby.
Nah, I don't want to do none of that on this show. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
This man Tank, man, I don't like people like running up, to these other weight classes, man. This nigga gonna whoop your ass up here, bro.
Yep. That's what I say. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Just stay down there, make your money. But see what you got to do. You got to have the big fights, though.
Right.
You can't be ducking no smoke. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. Exactly.
If you had a big fight, you would never have to leave a weight class.
Right. Yeah.
But these guys always decide that they ain't going to fight this person. I ain't going to fight that guy. That's why they keep Thurman deal with Earl was insane, man.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Everybody, you damn right.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to go.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. All these champions, they want to.
That's all I have to say, man. Thank you for even, letting me be on KQ, man.
Hey, man. Hey. Anytime, my brother, and you welcome. You always welcome. And
you know what? Because I know my cousin out there. My cousin listens to you too. Her name is Vanessa. She lives in Chicago.
Oh, she do. Okay.
Peace be the journey. Peace be the journey, sweetheart.
All right. What's her name?
Yeah.
What's her name?
All right, man.
What's her name? 9 Mile. What's her name?
9 Mile Players.
No, I said, what's her name?
Oh, Bernice.
Okay.
I don't know what it is on the thing. I just know she listens to short.
Okay. Salute to you, Bernice. All right.
Yeah, she's from she inside town. She's from Mississippi. We all from Mississippi, baby.
Okay.
Came up north. Everybody came up north.
Okay, cool. All right. M-I, cricket letter, I. Cricket letter, I. Hump back, I. All right. Okay, baby. I hear you. All right.
Thank you once again, man.
Okay, I appreciate your call. All right. Yes, sir. All right, peace. Yes, sir. All right. But he's right. Gervonta Davis and all look, I call them fake ass champions. All right. You got a belt. Okay. Now you want to milk that shit, right? So what you do is you want to milk it. First of all, you want mama and everybody, oh, he's a champion. So you're going to milk it and don't fight nobody for about 2, maybe 3 months, 4 months. Then when you do schedule a fight, which is going to be maybe 2 months later or 3, so you're out of fighting for about 6 months, right? Then you fight a mandatory, all right, which you never heard of, right? Like Rocky fucking Fielding, then you fight them, you win, of course you do. Then after that, you gonna milk it again, right? Wow, right? You gonna milk it again. You ain't gonna unify yet because you don't want to unify. You want to hold on to the belt. Why? Because you like the limelight. You like the money, right? But now when they tell about order your ass to fight, then you looking like, oh shit, right? Now it's time to really, really take this shit seriously. And this was going on now. Everybody, first of all, they try to use the COVID shit. All right, come on, that shit over with. All right, the bubble, that shit is over with. All right, get in there and let's fight. So do you know we only got one unified champion in all the weight classes? All the weight classes. God damn it, I'm talking about from flyweight, goddamn it, all the way up to heavyweight. That's all we got. One. And that motherfucking Josh Taylor. All right? That's it. That's it. Now, Terrence Crawford, that was at 140. But that was then. This is fucking now. And that's a damn shame. Why? Because you guys won't fight each other. I mean, you got about how many belts you got out there? About 4 per weight class? And none of these motherfuckers won't fight? No unification? I mean, what the hell are we doing here? I mean, what the hell are we paying our money for? I mean, god damn. I mean, I can see a better fight at the motherfucking playground, at the park. Shit. And I'm talking about bare knuckles like a motherfucker. Wow. I mean, come on. And they ain't doing nothing but paying governor body fees, and that's why the governor body is not putting the pressure. That's why they're not putting the pressure on these fighters, because they got their hand out. They got their hand out. Some more, please. Can I have some more? Can I have some more? So therefore, they okay. Then when somebody get in their ass, like the WBA, yeah, for hiring a racist, right? Yeah, you made an ass out in the governing body. I mean, y'all really showed y'all ass this time, right? So now, since one undisputed champion in all boxing, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it? One champion. I mean, one unified champion. But how many champions we got? Like I said a long time ago, how many fucking worlds we got? Because we got, so many world champions. You might well have 100 worlds. Huh? I mean, they ain't fighting each other. The best way to eliminate so many goddamn belts, so many champions, rather, is to unify. And that way you can fight somebody that have one belt, you maybe have 2 or whatever, and y'all both are champions. Well, you know what? one take away 2 is what? 1, right? So goddamn it, you gonna go ahead and unify. Get your ass in there. But you want to hold on to the belts. You want to hold on to the title. One title. I don't give a fuck. Just one title. Shit, man. All right. We got 1778 in the building. Talk to the singing OG.
OG, Super Saturday, Canadian Maple fan.
Hey, man, where you been? Man, I ain't seen you in a while, Raj.
Actually, I was away for a couple of weeks because I bought a property with my cousin, just a house, and I had to go see it. It's like a 4-hour drive.
Oh, okay.
Stay with my cousin, and we had to do our homework on it, get the mortgaging done, all that. So
oh, okay. I thought your father caught you in his gym.
No, my dad was supposed to go, but then he sent me instead. do all the running around.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I have to repay my dad somehow for all the alcohol I've been drinking over these years.
I know.
Yeah. So, OG, one thing I remember just now, you mentioned Josh Taylor.
Yes, sir.
I think that was the greatest move he made when he left England, and he left his promoter there. It was Hearn or the other guy, Fisher. I can't remember.
Yeah, Frank Warren. Frank Warren.
You know, that was a huge step, to tell you the truth. And he went to Top Rank, and it worked out for him. I mean, it hasn't worked out so much for Crawford, but it worked out for this guy. You know?
Right.
So, but I see, in England, the thing I remember the most about sports in England, especially even boxing, athletics, the English, if the guy's Scottish and he's successful, they would say he's British, you know. But if the Scottish boxer, he loses and he's a hype machine and he doesn't pan out, then they'll say, yeah, oh, he's Scottish, you know. So the English will say he's British when they want him if he's successful, and if he lays a goose egg, then they say he's Scottish or he's Welsh, you know.
Right.
And even with the athletes, you know, honestly, even with Linford Christie, who's of West Indian origin, 100-meter runner, Olympic runner, and you know, when he failed, they were calling him Jamaican, but when he won the medal in the Olympics, and they were calling him English, British, you know. So
right.
That thing really kind of used to bug me, you know, and it's like it depends which way the wind is blowing. But in terms of Pacquiao, you know, I think this is his swan song. You know, this is he just wants to cash out, and you know, I don't think he's really bothered who he fights as long as the payday's there.
Yeah,
you know? I think he'll give it his best shot. I hope he's clean in the ring. I hope, you know. But one thing, OG, if a person is clean or not in the ring, a boxer, can you, with a naked eye, can you tell this guy's on PEDs or he's not, or is it?
Well,
I don't know how someone can figure that out.
Well, they had drug testing done, but if they didn't, you can tell sometimes by the bumps on their back. Yeah, they have a lot of acne on their backs, you know, so that's a one tell sign on PD use. But
what about if they take it marginally? You know, they don't take it excessively, so it doesn't show.
Yeah,
it does help their endurance, maybe, you know.
Right.
Because you know they know they have the professional doctors, you know, to help them to hide it, you know, to mask it. You know?
Right, because that's banned also. Masking substance that it's harmless, but it can mask PEDs, so they pretty much ban that. You know, that's why I say.
Okay, so if there's any residual of that chemical in your body, then they know that's the reason why.
Right.
This guy, but you know, but look like AJ, you know, they're allowing him a certain amount of that level of testosterone, right?
Right.
And because you know all these things, you know, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's weird, you know. I want things to be on an even keel, you know. Like look at the American racer, you know, in terms of long distance bike,
right?
Tour de France, you know, he was toasted by everyone. He won 7 Tour de France, and when it leaked out that he was cheating, then he's just, you know, all the skeletons are out. You know?
Yeah, I like the Lance Armstrong, you know, and it was just so funny. He lost all the millions of dollars within like 8 hours. 8 hours.
Yeah, exactly. It was
man.
But I'm surprised it wasn't out there, you know, many years before. You know, that he was able to keep it a secret for that long. That's a surprising thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I just, any kind of sports where endurance or speed is involved or power, you know, it's a no-no. You know, I think 3 strikes and you're out. You know,
that's what I say too. That's what I say too. And I think if you hold a belt, every champion should be subject to a drug test. If you are a champion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, for sure, G.
Yep.
Okay, really enjoying your show, and
Okay.
Keep it up, and hello to everyone in the chat and the underground in Shanghai. Keep up your great work, OG.
Okay, no problem. Hey, I thank you. All right. And
You're welcome.
Tell your father I said.
Have a great day.
Tell your father I said hi. Okay.
Oh, most definitely. He always asks me about you, and my mom. They always do. I tell them OG's show is flourishing. You know, I tell them that. They have a smile on their face.
Okay. All right.
Excellent, OG. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Take care, Rod. All right. Peace.
Most welcome.
Okay. All right. Take care. Yes, sir. Rod, Canadian Maple fan. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. PEDs is a big thing. You know, like I say, acne, your hair falling out and stuff like that. And it was some hint that Manny was doing that. But I mean, I never had no proof or nothing like that. But Floyd, he sat there and looked and saying about his head got bigger or whatever. Well, his head did get bigger, but he was getting older. You know, he wasn't the same Manny Pacquiao. You know, so I mean, it is what it is. But he refused to drug test. But he said about he didn't like needles, but you got tattoos. So I mean, kind of like, you know, you lying, motherfucker. You know, so come on. You know, but hey, it is what it is. But every fighter should have Olympics drug testing. I mean, blood, urine, and hell, sometimes hair. That can show you how long you've been getting high. You know, so hey, it is what it is. You know, if you're gonna pick up a sport like that, you want to be on an even playing field. You don't want nobody sitting there having extra nothing and knock the shit out of you, and you next thing you know, you can't talk. You know, so I mean, hey, I get it. You know, and that's what, you know, everybody should be clean. You know, I mean, see, look at Earl Spence. Now, if you didn't have that physical, and if you didn't have that pre-fight, and you even have a doctor that really actually look at your ass up and down, then you know what? He might never got a chance to. He probably went through with the fight. Then after a while, he would have found out, hey, he got a full tear, got to retire. You know. So what's up, Najee? What's going on, baby? What's going on? Bowler, what's going on in here? All right, we got 60-something people here. Make sure you hit the like button for the singing OG. All right. Bowler said, OG, what you think of the you guys bicep? And I think he just has a larger left bicep than right. But some think the bicep is torn. Yeah, you know what? I don't think it's that serious, because before the weigh-in, he was doing, and you know, practicing over there, warming up, and even a commentator when she interviewed him, and she said, "Man, what was all that working out on the side, and you know, doing this and doing that, and you know." So I don't think that's gonna be an issue unless it do it hurt throwing the jab. I don't know which side it's on, but if it hurt throwing the jab, maybe, you know, if it's fully torn, no, but that can easily be fixed. The bicep is right here, so. But we'll see. All right. What's going on, Anthony Norwood? Salute to you, brother. All right, we got another call. We got 559. Talk to me, 559.
What's up, OG? California, A-Rod.
Hey, what's going on, A-Rod? What's going on, my man?
Chilling, man. What's going on with Mikey, man? And why did he pull out the bail?
Well, Eddie Hearn. You probably weren't here when I first started the show. What happened was, Eddie Hearn wants to pretty much use him on September 18th for Mexican Independence Day. So what he's doing is he pretty much made him an offer that he couldn't refuse. So he told Regis, hey, look, thanks, but no thanks. And Regis kind of pissed off about it, because, you know, Regis was working, and like, even though they didn't have a date, because they wait on Canelo date, even though they have a date, Regis was still working on a game plan. Regis was still trying to work out, which he does every day anyway, he says. But still, he was working out, and here come Eddie Hearn. You know, he needs somebody of a Mexican descent to fight on Mexican Independence Day, because Canelo couldn't do it because they negotiated the fight too late. So besides going to someone else like Triple G, because Triple G was taken in a heartbeat because he's so obsessed with Canelo, but he went to Mikey Garcia. All right. So therefore, Mikey gonna be pretty much fighting on Mexican Independence Day on September the 18th. Now, he also want to use Mikey Garcia to fight Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao after the Ugas fight, if he wins, because he's trying to kill time. He said, and actually the fight on Independence Day is a stay busy fight, he called it. But we have seen a lot of stay busy fights from Mikey Garcia. But so they figure Earl will be back, maybe about April, May. So we're going to sit there and keep Manny Pacquiao interested in boxing and in fighting. And so Mikey going to try to help him out with that. Of course, Mikey ain't doing this shit for free, So it is, it is what it is, So I mean, it is, hey. So Mikey, he's kind of like, hey, I'd rather get the dollars, So sorry, Regis,
Well, some of the tune-up files. I believe in himself no more. I remember the Mikey saying that he wanted nothing but the best. He don't want nothing
right. Yep. But that Mikey gone. That Mikey gone now. Right. And I'm talking about Mikey Garcia is a very, very good fundamental fighter. And matter of fact, if him and Bob didn't get into it, I think he would have surpassed Floyd. I really do. Because they was neck and neck in wins. Mikey didn't have no losses. Mikey was right there with Floyd. I mean, they was right there at 30-something fights apiece, right there together. But then he had to sit on the shelf because he had to sue Bob and had to sit on the shelf, and he wasn't able to get that 50. So, but he's a hell of, yeah.
That Regis versus Mikey.
Yeah,
Mikey.
Yeah.
He's still waiting on Manny. Manny ain't gonna. If Manny loses and they want to keep him interested, they'll still give him a Mikey fight.
Right. Yeah. Actually, if you want to know my opinion, I don't think Manny's going to fight after the night. Well, that's what his best friend Blue Boy said. That this is his last fight. Yeah.
So he might go for president, and he's already done with boxing. So.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yep. So yeah. But hey, that's how it goes sometimes, bro. So Mikey been around for a long time. He made a lot of money, no doubt about it. He made a lot of money, so he's trying to get that last little big payday and, get out of there, so we'll see.
All right, I know. Appreciate letting me call in. Appreciate coming by on my channel.
Hey, no problem, man. I always like to listen to you all guys talk, so. All right, no problem. I always come by. I like to hit the like button for you, show some support, Okay. All right. And thank you for calling, man. All right. All right. Okay. Hey. Okay. I guess he gone. But yeah, I explained that earlier for people that came in. I explained it earlier about Mikey Garcia. Okay. The Regis Prograis fight is off. Okay, everything was negotiated except the date. All right, because why they waiting on Canelo is because they don't want to get on Canelo's date because they won't make no money. Everybody be looking at that Canelo fight, so they don't want to be nowhere near Canelo. So there you go. All right. Well, now Bola is saying that Blue Blood was able to find Keith one time Thurman with those questions yesterday instead of sometime or once upon a time. Yes. Because Blue Blood, he the one that got Keith to turn around and come back. Because it was escorting Keith out. He had on a little suit and shit. And then Blue just hollered out, "Hey, what's going on with you and Gervonta Davis?" He said, "Look, hey, he turned around. Let me tell y'all something, right? Take mouth one moving. Deontay boxing. He called Deontay boxing, right? He called Deontay boxing. Well, he sit there and I was just in a hotel, wasn't doing nothing. Yeah, right. Nobody don't like your ass. All right. He was in a hotel, not doing nothing. And he just turned and looked and shit. Yeah, right. You saw the title up there, motherfucker. And your name was up there. So you sat there and looked at it. That's why. All right. So he's saying that Dante pretty much is lying. because Javante Davis, I didn't see his mouth moving. I didn't see him saying nothing, so it was Leonard. It was Leonard Ellaby. It was Leonard. Leonard said that, so Eric B, what's going on? Eric B and Raheem. Eric R. Okay. All right. All right. We got my man Randy. Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
What's going on with the KQ?
What's going on with you? My man Randy Smith is in the building. What's happening, baby?
Man, I can't call it. I got a couple of things, and I'm gonna get out the air.
Okay.
I think Keith Thurman. I think he'll do Tank something dirty if they fall. I mean, I don't think Tank have enough experience and wisdom in the game.
Yep.
To deal with Keith right now, because Keith got some time in the game and he done seen quite a few veterans,
Yeah.
And I don't think he had that experience yet.
Right. And Keith always been a welterweight. He never was a featherweight. He never was a junior welterweight. He always was a welterweight. Never went up, never went down. So.
And what a lot of people don't look at too is, Javante being coached by Floyd. So Floyd know how to maneuver to make it look like it's not what it is. He making it look like Tank is just kill him and just can move anywhere and just kill everybody. But he moving strategically. He know who to move him on and when to move him on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He moving about like Canelo in a sense, because he's not gonna go at 140 and fight the very best. And he's not gonna go at 147 and fight the very best.
Oh no. Yeah. Because if he fought somebody at 140 that was better than Mario Barrio, that wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen. Floyd ain't stupid.
He'd have lost that.
Yeah, Floyd ain't stupid. He ain't gonna put him in there with no a big 140 pounder like a Josh Taylor, somebody like that. So even Regis Prograis said he attacked the ass, but we'll see,
And then you gotta look at two boxing. Not only is boxing mental, I think boxing fans, they mess with boxing fans mentally, because I never could get, and I could be wrong for this, but I never could get how you can get credit for beating a man out of his prime or out of his element. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna just say, for instance, Floyd Mayweather right now. If he came back right now and just say the average Joe beat him, he still will have a Floyd Mayweather win on his record, but ain't nobody talking about the fact Floyd's been retired and ain't training like he was and got older, and all these variables come into play.
Right.
They don't talk about that. They just talk about the fact that you got Floyd on your record. Almost like Adrian Broner, prime example. A lot of those guys that beat Adrian Broner would have never beat him in his prime. Never beat him if he had stayed on track.
Yeah.
But they got the win. You know what I'm saying? And boxers give you the credit. Andretti, if somebody beat him, they're not going to talk about he's not the same Andretti he was before the layoff.
Right.
You feel what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Another thing I want to look at is Mikey Garcia. Mikey, you said Mikey pulled out of the Regis fight.
Right.
Why they didn't just make that the fight, Regis and Mikey, for Independence Day?
That's what I'm saying. Right. That's what I'm saying. Because they still haven't announced his opponent. Well, are they trying to get two Hispanics in there or what? Because I know Mikey Mexican, but are they trying to get two Mexicans in there? But it shouldn't matter who his opponent is, as long as he's there. He's Hispanic, so he's fighting. So they're gonna be cheering for him anyway, But why they just didn't take that fight, like you said, and put it over there on they're not with Sky Sports, they're not with the Zone no more. So whoever platform they fight on. So
exactly, because it's already in the making. So
right,
since it's already in the making, just throw this in the pot. It's already cut up.
Everything,
you know what I mean?
Man, Randy, everything was done except the date. That's it. Everything was done. They did everything the correct way. The term sheet, everything was agreed upon. even the purse, but they just waiting on Canelo. Because Canelo, they don't want to, fight, right, on the same day, or they don't want to get there to Canelo fight because they know they ain't gonna make no money. So yeah.
That's crazy to do that anyway. That's just
right.
Like you trying to go against Floyd, even though he done retired and he fight exhibition.
Right.
He still don't want to get in his way because he still can take your money out your pocket.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
He tried to do that anyway.
Oh yeah, shit. He did it to Lopez. Floyd did it to Lopez. Shit, he made them motherfuckers move. Shit. Yep. It will make it so bad. Yeah. It wasn't even on the same day. It was that Sunday. And Floyd made their ass move. And they was gonna fight on that Saturday. Yeah. They would fight, yeah. 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 Because people.
One more before I get out. One more before I get out.
Sure.
Pac-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody seeming to think this is gonna be Pac-Man last fight. I believe so,
mm-hmm.
but and I got a big but in there. I believe it's his last fight because Pac-Man got too old to be going to war with these young lions.
Yeah.
He got Keith Thurman on his resume, but I don't believe he would have got that easy of win if he had caught Keith before
mm-hmm.
the layout, the 2-year thing. But he probably will retire.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll come back if Earl is okay, because that's his biggest payday. He's not gonna leave that money on the table.
Yep.
And it's gonna look good when he come back.
That's what I say. Yep.
Y'all come back out of retirement to fight Earl Spence, young lion, and Earl Spence coming back off of an eye injury. What it's gonna be?
Right.
You know what I mean? So that will bring a lot of money. He would never leave that money on the table. Never.
Yep.
Even if Earl beat him to death, he'll never leave it on the table.
You're right. Yeah.
It's his last big payday.
You ain't lying. Cause I knew that, cause most fighters do. Most fighters come back out of retirement. Matter of fact, all of them do, really. I thought Robert Guerrero was retired. I think he was to take care of his wife because she had cancer, and I don't know how she is. Yeah, he's fighting tonight. Yes. That's what I think. That's what I said. When I heard about it, I said, wait a minute, ain't he retired? But he came back, and Victor Ortiz, I thought he was in Hollywood doing movies and shit, right? Now he's fighting on the card, So, I mean, hey, yeah.
I thought he was somewhere in Miami hanging out at the strip club or something.
Yeah,
yeah. He's long gone.
Yeah. So
man, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was, I don't like the undercard, but hey, it is what it is. So, but PBC, they're the last one standing, almost, because now the zone gone, HBO gone. I knew the zone wasn't going to last anyway. So it is what it is. And you know what? I'm glad these fighters like Charlo, Wilder, they said no to the zone because their ass would have been out. They would have had to go back to PBC or whatever, and they wouldn't have been welcome back with open arms probably either. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
But see, I think, and it's like I've been saying, I've been screaming this about a year now, that Al Heyman is ahead of the curve.
Mm-hmm.
Promoters are dying out.
Yep.
Don King done left. Bob Aaron is the last of the dying breed.
Yep.
When he go, I don't think it's gonna be as much more as promoter anymore, because like I told you, these young guys got their own promotional company, Lions,
right.
DHP. I mean, and they learning how to do this. And now the only thing they got to do now is get together with these vineyards, and they're using social media to promote fights. Heck, social media making fights nowadays. You can make a fight on social media. If you put in a platform and talk about the right person, and they get in his ear, and he get on a platform and talking, and then next thing you know, well, let's meet Saturday night in the back alley at the bar. You feel what I'm saying? Because social media making the fight. So Al Heyman understand that promoters ain't gonna no longer be needed.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So he ahead of them. So they just dying out. That's why they can't come in and dominate like that.
Yeah.
And I'm glad of it, because that means it put more money in the fighters' pocket, because man, fighters been getting ripped off forever. Ever since I've been a little boy knowing about boxing, they've been getting ripped off.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm glad for it. I'm gonna ask this and I'm gonna let somebody else talk to you, KQ. What you think about the fight tonight?
Well, I got Pacquiao winning. But you know, you better be careful because see, Pacquiao fights pretty much one style. He's a southpaw, but he doesn't fight like a Shakur Stevenson or Earl Spence southpaw. He fights a different style of a southpaw. And if you guys can time him correctly, he can catch him with something. But I don't know with the bicep problem. I don't know if it's his right arm or left. But he can time Manny jumping in and jumping out. You know, he can catch him with something. But the main thing is he got to stay off the ropes because Manny, that's his bread and butter right there. He gonna sit there and try to shoe shine your body, right? Now, everybody in the crowd that's not right there, they're gonna think he doing good work. You know, they're gonna be like, no, because it's gonna be a pro Manny crowd. I saw that in the weigh-in. All right, then you guys is like public enemy number one tonight. So therefore, you know, he got to beat the champ. Now, of course, I'm not saying that the judge is going to cheat, but we looking at a 8 division champion. We looking at a future Hall of Famer. We looking at a fan friendly fighter. We looking at a side fighter that pretty much cause at the weigh-in he don't have a belt, but they announced him second. They made him come in last. And you guys is the super champion. But okay, so now you guys gonna have to pretty much perform tonight. And I'm talking about not regularly. He gonna have to go up and beyond. Now, if you can't knock him out, he gonna have to show enough win convincingly to get that nod. That's what I think. You know, so I mean, even though you can love him or loathe him, but goddamn it, Manny Pacquiao got the crowd on the side. You know, so it is what it is. Cause, huh? Yeah, well, that too. Exactly.
I mean, we watched Prograis fight this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
He don't look like he got enough to do that with Pac. But like you said, this is boxing. Anything can happen. Pac-Man might have got some tainted meat and might not agree with him tonight or whatever the case may be.
Right.
But I think if Prograis could knock him out, he stay knocked out for about 30 minutes, he might come up with a draw.
Yeah. you ain't lying. You ain't never lying, man. Cause that's the way these judges are going. That's the way it's going there. You ain't lying. You know, but yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a damn shame. So now I don't know what this got to do with any goddamn thing, but now they getting rid of the interim belts. But Fox, you know, that wasn't the belt wasn't the issue. It was that lying ass heifer. That was the issue. She didn't want to sit there and gave that outlandish score, and she was a racist. And you know, the belts had nothing to do with it. But good though, you get rid of these belts. Then the WBC, they should follow suit too. Shit. But but I see Manny winning. But you guys, you know, he'd be good if he keep the fight in the center of the ring. Then pretty much you can see the age. See, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people don't see that. They see Manny doing good, jogging and all that. But you have to go back when he was younger and now, right? You're gonna see the age. You're gonna see how much he aged. He's a tad slower. His speed is not there like it used to be. So you know what I mean? You know, look, a lot of stuff like that. You know, age show.
Fade in the end too.
Well, that too.
He fade in the end.
Right.
Yeah, he fade in the end.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, we know how it goes. Of course, you know, I just turned 50. You've been experiencing this 50 thing for a couple of years now.
Right.
And you know, man, I had to have a nap in the middle of the day, man. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't do it like I used to do it. You know what
right.
I mean? It just ain't out.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
So for him to stay up like that, man, I don't know. I don't want to call him a cheat, but I got to, you know,
right.
I mean, you got to have some kind of help. You got to have
well,
I've been down that road that you'd have been down the 50 road, so
right.
you know what 50 bring. We both have been down the 42, 43 road.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
I don't know.
Now, but don't get me wrong. See, Manny Pacquiao, a lot of people prefer him over Floyd as being a champion, and let me tell you why. Manny Pacquiao is a fan-friendly fighter. He doesn't talk shit. He don't call people out. He's a God-fearing man. He has been the people's champion in a way. For the Philippines, he loves his country. He does a lot over there. So no, he's all around people champion. They love him, and no, that's the difference in him and Floyd. Floyd, hey, look, I'm the best. I'm flashy. I got this. I got that. I got cars, and sometimes you can hate him, but sometimes you love him too, right? Because he's a damn fool, like Adrian Broner, right? He always in some type of shit, but some people just love the hell out of him. You're right, because he just he's an entertainer.
I'm guilty.
Yeah.
I root for him.
Yeah.
I know he just screw up, and I
know
he's gonna lose.
Right.
I know he's just gonna mess up somewhere, but it's just something about him that I just always have to root for him. I mean,
yeah.
Like I said, I know he's gonna mess up. I already know this.
Right.
I mean, like you say, some people just like that, man.
Yeah.
Some people are like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Manny is the one that people, and I'm gonna just leave it like that. People, when you talk Floyd and how great Floyd was, people can say, no, this is our Floyd. He's better than y'all Floyd.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, even if we don't really care for Manny, even if we don't like Manny, as long as we got to go for y'all Floyd, or go for Floyd. So I think that's what a lot of people use Manny for. Because you can't be better than the man that beat you. I don't care who you is.
Right.
How can you be better than the man that beat you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then y'all talk about the same people. So, but like I say, I'm gonna let somebody else chop it up with you, KQ, and appreciate you, man, and keep doing what you're doing, man. You're killing the airwaves, man. And I know you're gonna call this whole like you ain't never called it before.
You know it. And I appreciate y'all, man. Cause last week we had 11,000 views, on the fight call. Yeah, and that's good for my channel, So
yes.
Yep.
Yes, definitely.
So, yeah.
We're gonna get that, man. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep supporting you, and we're gonna keep checking in with you. We're gonna keep everything that we could do done so that you can get there. Because I think you got the potential to be the best thing out there, man. Because you got something different. You know what I'm saying? And it can't be duplicated because it's just you.
Yep.
It's just you. You ain't got to act, and you ain't got to put on no front when the camera come on.
Oh hell no. Oh hell no. I ain't political. No, I ain't put on no front. What you see is what you fucking get.
So keep being you, man. And,
yes, sir.
And I'm gonna leave you with this. We're gonna walk over. Well, we're gonna stand back here. We ain't gonna walk over to the ring, but we're gonna wonder, is he dead?
I know. That shaking my face is scary son of a bitch, boy. I swear. That's your fighter. You scared to go over there and see he breathing. Man, boy, boy, he's sitting there behind the ropes in the corner and shit, hiding and shaking. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, man, I'm gonna let you go. You killed me with that one, though. Is he dead? We'll talk to you later, man. Catch you at the fight.
All right. Catch you later. All right. Peace. All right. Yes, sir. That's Randy Smith. Yeah, Randy, good brother. Yes, sir. Good brother. Getting his thing together. Trucking company, and always been supporting the channel. Yeah. So, but, I can see Manny Pacquiao coming out with a win tonight. But you guys will be in the fight. I think so. And he's a boxer. And like my thumbnail says, I got it up there already. You got a historian, or what they call it, a older fighter against a younger fighter, pretty much. So what's going on, Fed Life? What's going on, my brother? Yes, sir. Fed Life and Manny is in my top 5. This is because he got more meaningful fights than most of the young undefeated fighters, and is still fighting top opponents. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Like I was saying, Kirk, Scrapbook, they had mentioned this to me a while back, that you judge a fighter accordingly. You got to judge him by his era. You got to compare him to the last era or this era. That's how you judge your fighter. That way, it's the fighter. Did he pick up something in this era and he adapted to it? And plus it's also an opponent's. And it also what you do outside the ring. And like I said, Floyd is too fast. Floyd. They didn't like Floyd. All right, let's just put it that way. People paid for Floyd to lose, but Floyd got rich off of that. Floyd volunteered to be the bad guy. Floyd wanted to get under your fucking skin, right? Independence Day, Mexican Independence Day. He come in with a sombrero on. It was backwards, but he had that bitch on, right? So, I mean, that's when he fought Oscar De La Hoya. Okay, so Cinco de Mayo, that was his day. Even though he is a black man, that was his day, he said. And he did. He always got that date before anybody that was in the Hispanic descent could get. That was his day for like 4 or 5 years. MGM Grand. Floyd motherfucker fought there the last 40 times he fought. And MGM Grand made a lot of money. And they gave him an apartment at the top, all the way at the top. Need a key to get in that bitch. But we talked about this. How he don't even use it. His daughter used it to go out there and get high and shit with her friends. So, but anyway, all right. So, like I said, tonight, I expect you guys to be in this fight, and I expect that he got a good game plan, because they said he's working on a game plan. They said, "What's going on, Captain? What's going on with you?" All right, but you guys, if you go back, look at his record, look who he fought. He does better with southpaws. But it's not your traditional southpaw. Manny Pacquiao fights with 2 hands coming in. Da 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 da. Did he jump back out? Then he come in the southpaw stance, and he do your feint. He jump in trying to catch you with the short right hook. Then he get back out and pull up his trunk. He always do that shit. I don't know why, and then he do it again. Then if you against the ropes, that's why I said you guys got to stay off the ropes, because here he goes. He's shoe shining. Da 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 da. Right now, he's not a good hard puncher. But body shots can weigh you down. As if I don't care how light you punch, if you punching, man, the body shots gonna main them hands down, and next thing you know, Manny Pacquiao, boom, got a knockout. So, but I don't think you guys, he's a little bit smarter than that. He is a boxer, so he's gonna show Manny the Cuban style of boxing tonight. So hey. You're gonna turn out to be a good fight. Hopefully it won't turn out to be a boring fight. So, but hopefully, hey, but hey, like I say, the phone lines are open, and make sure you hit the like button. Okay. All right. Somebody changed their mind, but I guess they'll try again. All right. So, yeah. So hey, I appreciate the call, Randy. But yeah, you're right. Them judges, hey, some people just don't want to leave it up to judges no more, because they don't trust judges no more. So and what you got to attest to that, Sugar Hill and Adonis Stevenson. Adonis Stevenson said he preferred to knock somebody out because you don't know what the judge is thinking of, and which is true. Judges, man, shit, they ain't kiss my ass, because half of them are old. Have them appointed politically, and someone mentioned to me a while back that fighters should judge the fight, but I'll answer that question in a minute. All right, we got 704. Yes, sir. Talk to me, 704.
G.
Hey, what's going on with you, brother? Who I'm speaking with?
Are you speaking with Robert Freelo?
Okay, what's going on, Rob? What's happening with you?
Yeah, my brother. I was just dropping a few words on the fight tonight with Pac-Man and Ugas.
Okay.
Ugas is a solid fighter with some good power.
Mm-hmm.
He works that body. I really thought a 42-year-old, 43-year-old drugged up, he would have beat Manny. That bicep injury. You know, the hokey poke man gonna work the bicep tonight.
Now, which one is his right hand, right arm, or left arm?
It looked like the, I don't know, brother. It looked like the left arm. It could be right.
Oh, okay. That's your jab hand. Okay.
Stuff on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It does look blown up though.
Okay. That's his jab hand. So okay. Yeah. Well, no, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's just really my thought on it. It would have really been nice to see a healthy Ugas.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he beat Porter. Quite frank, I really didn't think it was close, and I was trying to get Porter around. And I really think that height and that reach, and they both kind of work the body. Ugas be working that body like, he worked people like punching bags.
Right.
And he still might beat Manny tonight.
Yeah.
And we all pumped up, but the man is 43 years old, and like you said, he thinks he's Rocky Balboa running through the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Waving with people, kissing on children. Taking, shooting up in front of everybody, and everybody's cheering while he's shooting up, beating me. And I'm not sold that he's going to be as impressive as some people think. But that bicep, I'm kind of disappointed about that bicep.
Yeah. I thought the fight was going to beat Cam, but it's not as bad. He's still going to fight with it, but who knows? Maybe he's scared that he might, damage him more, or maybe I don't want him to hold back, because we want to see a fight. So don't hold back, because like I said, he's not a switch hitter. So so he's gonna have to do his best and fight through the pain. And now you can get special permission from the WBA or any governing body to get this shot. It's not PEDs, but it gets you through the fight, and it numbs whatever's, Floyd got him in his hands, and Manny said that Floyd got shot, but they wouldn't give me one, but really wasn't shit wrong with Manny. Manny got his arm fucked up by missing Floyd in that fight. Shit.
I agree.
So
Floyd beat him with the footwork.
Yes, he was swinging like Casamarillo, missing, and so I mean, then he had the surgery afterwards, and I think it just didn't happen all of a sudden, so. But I think Floyd did it, and swinging hard, hey, that take a toll on you. So, yeah.
Floyd had him looking like Casamiro, quite frankly.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Running to the rope.
Well, that's how he did Guerrero. Just fighting tonight. When he fought Robert Guerrero, he kept missing, making him miss, and they said he had like he was running from the police, but he was using all that ring. He was making him miss. So, but hey, hopefully, you guys, you can show something. I know a lot of guys got you guys. I know a lot of guys that got you guys. So hey, that'll be interesting,
Well, I am glad they fight though, because brother, the second he would have pulled out the fight, it would have been like, the coons would have jumped out of the wood. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get off the show something different. I just want to address this because I had talked to you. The thing with Spence with that eye injury is, if any boxing fan, white or black, you don't do that on your show, so I'm not gonna go there. But any boxing fan that feel like he's ducking or celebrating, like Spence is one of the biggest stars in boxing and entertaining,
right? And
to celebrate and to gossip or to feel like he's ducking a man that's that's really just looking for a check. Man, he ain't got nobody else. He got exposed to having a big head and stuff. To celebrate that is disgusting. And
it's even, and they really expose the fans of boxing. And it's even worse for our brothers or whatever to call them a duck or celebrate. When you're talking about one of the best, probably arguably next to Canelo, the biggest star in boxing right now.
Right.
You know.
Right. Yeah.
So I just wanted to say that.
Okay. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you calling in today. All right. And I will.
Thank you for having me on the show, man. I'm gonna watch you tonight and send you a donation. Thank you for the work, bro.
Hey, thank you. All right. Appreciate you. All right. All righty. Okay. Yes, sir. We got some good calls today, man. And people calling, you know, and people want to talk about it. Yeah, Randy Smith, that's what it was, cortisone shot. That's what it was. Now that's not illegal, because you know, they gave him special permission to have that, because you got to request it and they have to make sure, you know. So it's not a PD. So everybody stop saying that shit. All right. I'm talking about in the past, people talk about, well, Floyd was taking PEDs. He was taking them through his hands. That's what it was. Yeah, he was. So, I mean, no. I mean, see, sometimes when you get your facts wrong, you know, shit, you know, start happening. Just like Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder messed up his hand. So he got a rod in it. He got a rod that goes right through the middle finger. You know that finger. But I'm gonna tell you about that in a minute. All right. Okay, let me answer this call. All right, we got 402 in the building. Talk to me, 402.
Yeah, what's up, KQKC?
There go my man. Omaha finest. There you go. D-Ray Promotions is in the building. What's going on?
Later on this week, right?
Huh?
I said we can't get that official until later on this week when they go to have their first bid, right?
Yeah. but Bud gonna get his money. You know.
Sure,
Yeah, he gonna get his money.
Contract, you already know it.
Yep. So he got.
He gonna get the money, bro. He ain't in the ring. You
Yep.
know that is.
Yep. So what's going on? What's on your mind?
Hey, I was gonna say, man, with your dollar, my dollar, and Mr. Mechanical dollars, we already got $3 waiting on them, bro.
Yes, sir. Okay. So what you think? What you think about that fight?
Who, Porter?
Yeah.
I just want them to make it, bro.
Yeah.
If they make the fight, then you know. But I don't think that's the best route for Sean. But hey, you know.
You know, Sean, I don't know what he's doing.
He's kind of getting late in the game, so he got to do something.
Right. Because how old is Sean now?
Yeah, hey, it don't matter how old he is, but at least he's doing a little bit more than Keith Thurman, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, hell yeah.
All he doing is talking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And begging. You know, so yeah.
He's doing it all.
Yeah. You know, he'd say he'd fight.
You know, today, man, I was so excited, you know, about the fight. You know, just like whenever there's a big game or a big fight, bro. When you wake up, first thing you think about is, yeah, it's today, bro. And
right.
You know, it was going to be a chance for EJ to show out, bro. That's for sure. You know.
Yeah.
It was going to be able to take his, you know, his level up to another stratosphere. You know.
Yeah. But you know, you guys, you know, he gonna box, but his timing, that's what I'm worried about, right? Because that's the only way he can catch Manny coming in, right? Manny now, even though he's older, he still has fast feet and hands. And
see, but that's the thing though, is if Manny Pacquiao boxed you guys, I think he can make it look easy. But the thing is with Manny fight for the fans. Manny know the fans want him to mix it up. So he's going in there, win, lose, or draw, because he's doing it so the fans can always say, he always gave us what we paid for.
Right.
And that's where a lot of guys like Mayweather, he didn't care what the fans said. He coming in to get the win.
Right. Yeah.
He's gonna get the check first, the win second, and to hell with the crowd, right?
Yeah.
Manny kind of the opposite way. He's going in for the fans, going in for the fight, and you know,
then he gonna get his money, and then what? When he get the money, he gonna give a lot of it away anyway.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Hey, and real quick, bro. So now you seen that tape of Bud boxing on that heavy bag, man, with all them kids running around, bro? Oh, you didn't see that?
Okay. What you see on ESPN?
No, it wasn't on ESPN. Somebody had posted. I think it came off of his Instagram or whatever.
Okay, I look at it.
Man, he had, they had the kids running around while he's working on the heavy bag. Man, I mean, there was boys, girls, kids that's like single-digit age up to teenagers, bro. You know what I mean? It's like everybody running around there, while the champ is working out, man. Just,
Okay.
I think that in a way that's what boxing is all about, is trying to not only uplift the fighter, but their family, and then if they're able to, the community, you know what I mean? And bring it full circle. And, try to leave your community better than when you came into the game, And that's the one thing, bro, about Bud is that his whole team came up with him, you know what I mean? And that was the thing I was thinking about when he first started, is when he would be forced to go to a Freddie Roach or somebody else to be his trainer, and he stayed loyal with his team. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why the team is going to stay loyal.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But if Mike, come on, bro, get Gary Russell Jr. a fight, bro. Don't worry about what Bud doing. Get Gary Russell Jr. a fight, bro.
Are you looking at the chat? Are you looking at the chat?
Yeah. Hey, but now what's going on with these judges, though, bro? I mean, because
man,
we seeing the fight one way, and the judging is going another way. I think that we need to have a way to be able to say, to hell with the judges said. The people said this is the person who won that fight. You know what I mean? With the Fox and Rigo. Man, come on, bro. I mean, if you're fighting a defensive wizard and you can't put hands on them, you lose that fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And these judges, I don't know how they looking, what they scoring, and how they scoring. Maybe they need to start over with the rules and regulations of ring generalship or where a punch should land and this and that. You don't score punches that go behind the head. You just don't. You don't do that. So.
But that's the other thing, though, that I had brought up last week when I had called you as well. Is that, and I didn't really know that at the time, though. But that judge, she's married to a WBA official.
Exactly. Yep.
So they already told her what the score was before she even sat down.
Yeah.
They told her what the score was. So, we can't really worry. And then, like you said, those tweets and other things, that added into it. And they almost use that as a scapegoat.
Yeah.
To not talk about who she married to and what his position is with the WBA. And like you said, the fighter that they went for came out of the same country as where the president and the organization is.
Exactly. Venezuela. Yep. And what makes it so bad, the guy that owns the armory is the promoter.
Oh, man.
And like I say, like I said, hey, Al Heyman, that's my guy and everything, but his hands are dirty too. Shit, fuck that. I ain't gonna sit up here and cover for no motherfucker, right? Al Heyman, and no wonder all these goddamn fights over in PBC, because Al Heyman is cool with the promoter, which is the guy that owned the armory. Which is tied into the guy from Venezuela, which is tied to the WBA in Venezuela. I mean, just goddamn,
And that's the thing, man. What you saying, all them ties in there, man. I wonder how much money that guy was actually able to make out that fight, because it sounds like they all made sure that they gonna get paid.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There you go. See, Dante Boston Nation, he connected the dots. Fred did too. They connected the dots. Everybody got paid. Everybody got paid. Because, see, I don't know how much they charged PBC for the armory, but I guarantee you it was low. It was very low. And then, of course, went at the gate and this and that. I don't know how much Fox and them got made, but, yeah, that was one of the biggest scandals that we let get by. you know, because all you had to,
and their solution, let's run it back.
Right.
They want to cheat us again. You know
exactly.
Like, and see, but that's the thing though, is when that guy comes in and his glove is already doctored, and the referee, thank God that he was able to at least put some light on that, and they fixed that. But then, you know what I mean?
Right.
The
score
goes unchecked though.
Right. Yep. Then he gets screwed by the scoring and everything. They just messed up. Then on top of that, the belts didn't have nothing to do with it, really. It was still fight. Right. But now the WBA, they figure, okay, well, we're gonna clean up the belts. So it wasn't no confusion that night. The only thing it was is they just had the wrong scorecards. But they want to clean up to get rid of the interim belt, which they did with Rigondeaux. They did him. And they did Figueroa, Brandon Figueroa. Right. They stripping him.
Is one of them Figueroas fighting tonight or no?
Oh, you talk Brandon Figueroa. Brandon Figueroa, he's fighting Cool Man Steph, but not tonight. Not tonight. No, not tonight. No. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, but
I have to check, man, because
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Those are what's that? The weigh-ins with him and his family coming through, man, they be real nice for me.
Yeah.
But and then my man, Mr. Mechanical, he said something about Bud when he said Wilder looked good, but the mitts don't hit back and the punching bag don't.
Right.
That's true. I mean, it's part of training, but it ain't part of fighting, I guess.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's true with anybody. That's true with anybody. You get in there and you fight, and and you practice on the bag, and of course some people move the bag. When they hit it, bam, then they move it with the show. Trying to keep it moving. But still, that ain't like getting it in that damn ring, because, like I said, Bud Wright, if that bag had arms on it, like mechanical arms or some shit like that, but right, so okay, then that'll be a little bit better, but that still is not like a real man in that ring. All right, so
here's the thing I want to ask you with you guys. So is his arm messed up, or was it always like that?
Oh no, no, he got torn. He got torn, I think, last week or something like that. But it's not as bad, because he at the weigh-in, he was moving around, warming up, doing this and warming up and all that, and so I don't know. I don't think it's gonna bother him, but we'll see. We'll see.
So now they already have documented that he has a torn arm.
Yeah.
Came in.
Yeah.
That just got torn last week. And
yeah.
They're still okay with the fight.
Right, because evidently it must not be that bad, and there's a lot of money.
Hey, KQ, I say that they say it ain't bad because it ain't their arm, bro.
Well, yeah. Right.
I mean, well, how the man gonna throw a jab if you know what I'm saying?
Right.
With his arm.
That's what I'm saying. I saw him at the weigh-in, and he was just, he was okay. I don't get that. So we'll see. We'll see how he performed tonight. But I think, his jab arm, I think, should be okay. But I don't know. It was just too much money riding on this fight. And everything to cancel 3 days or 4 days ahead of, they just too much.
And that's the thing, is that they can't find another replacement for you guys is basically what it sounds like.
Right.
And Manny's like, hey, I'm here for this date, my money. So if y'all have somebody, y'all have them. If not, don't worry about it. But it sounds like they need to give him one of them Mayweather shots, though, right?
Yeah. Cortisone. Yeah, cortisone shot.
I'm gonna jump off the line, bro. I just wanted, because I know you got a fight tonight. I know you got the Sweet Tea call coming up, man. Watch out, bro. She said she might bite on the phone too. So live with kid gloves, bro. Hey, everybody subscribe, like, and share. Fam, I'm gone. Peace.
Okay, peace, man. Yes, sir. D-Ray. Yes, sir. D-Ray, Omaha Finest. D-Ray Promotions. is in the building. So I appreciate you calling in, D Ray. All right. So, but anyway, all right. We winding down. And I got time for one more call. One more call. I got time for, and then we coming back tonight. Do it again, baby. And we read right here in my rightful place at 7:50. All right. That's 7:00, 7:50 Central Time. All right. So so I had time for one more call. Make sure everybody hit the like button if you didn't. We still have about 60 people in here. If that, I'm reading that correctly, yeah, 60 people. So make sure you hit the like button. And we, like I said, we got one more call. If not, but let me get to this. But I predict that Manny Pacquiao will win this fight. Now, I think he still have enough left in him to maybe not as fast as he used to be, but can pretty much go in and fight on the inside and out. Now, it'll be interesting how you guys come and throw that jab. Now, if that bicep is on the left hand side, he's gonna have to still try to stretch that jab out because he's not a switch hitter. If he was, he still wouldn't would serve him good. Let me catch this. All right, we got 210 in the building. 210, talk to the singing OG.
Salute, OG.
What's going on, my brother? Who is this?
Hey, this is Demetrius Bright, OG. How you
Hey, what's going on, Demetrius? What's happening, my brother? Yes, sir. I appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. Demetrius Bright, always supporting the channel. What's going on with you?
Yeah. Hey, same old, OG. I'm just calling you, man, to show my support for the channel.
Okay.
And like I said, you're one of my favorite channels. You Blue Blood. I support y'all to the fullest.
Oh, I appreciate that, brother. Man, I appreciate it. And yes, sir. And I know you do, man, because you always here, man, and you always supporting the channel and everything, and commenting and this and that, and man, and I appreciate it. Yes, sir. We do. Yes, sir. Anything on your mind? Anything on your mind?
Yes, sir. I want to talk about the Brandon Figueroa versus Cool Boy Steph fight.
Okay.
I'm calling out of San Antonio, Texas, and that's a big fight here in Texas because old boys from Texas.
Okay.
But like a lot of people are saying that Cool Boy's gonna wash Figueroa, and I'm like, if Cool Boy tries to fight Figueroa like he did Angelo Leo, he gets smooth knocked the fuck out.
Man, that Brandon Figueroa can fight. All right. But see, Omar, his older brother, he was pretty much a good fighter too, inside, a rough fighter, and this and that. But I don't know what happened to him. He slowed down and he started drinking and shit, and But now his brother Brandon, now he don't look like it in the face, but if you look at his fights, he's a rough and tumble type dude. Now Steph, he's gonna have to stay on the outside. Now, I'm not saying he can't fight on the inside, but it would be at his best interest to fight on the outside. Because if you get hit with something by Figueroa, and Figueroa, he does punch well on the inside, so. But I think Steph should be able to move and get him out of there. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay,
I appreciate you, OG. That's my time. I just called to show you my support.
Okay.
Salute Chi-Town Finance for always commenting and supporting for me. And Mike 202 always gave me love. So I support the channel. Keep what you do, OG.
Okay, I appreciate you. I appreciate your call. All right. Thanks a lot. All right. Yes, sir. All right, man. 2 hours be going fast. God damn. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate everybody that came in today. I appreciate everybody that called today. Wow. But hey, I appreciate it. Everybody had good calls today. Demetrius Bright, always commenting and supporting the channel, because I have seen a lot of these comments. I go back and look at the chat. I don't look at myself. I just go back to look at the chats, so, but, y'all get good comments. Y'all pretty much honest, about your comments and what y'all saying. Y'all not agreeing with me all the time, which is a good thing, because we want a little dialogue, and that what D-Ray bring to the table, and a Naze brings to the table, diversity, where, we agree sometimes we don't agree, so, but hey, I appreciate you all. It's been a good 2 hours morning show. And what I'm gonna do is go get something to eat. I ain't even eat breakfast yet, and I'm still sleepy. Shit. But anyway, but I will be back tonight, baby. Well rested, and we will get a good fight call tonight. And yes, I will be calling all the fights. All right. Okay, sweet tea. I will see you tonight. All right, and I will be calling all fights tonight. Okay, all fights. Normally, I used to call the main event, co-main event. If something I want to see, like well, I guess Antonio Russell, I wanted to call that fight. That I was so pissed off at that fight, because, and Antonio was too, because he wanted everybody to see his talent, and he is very talented. Him and Antoine, hell, Russell Jr. All three of them. I mean, they are making some noise, but they are on. They don't get enough credit. They're not respected enough. Not for me, not for my taste. And Gary Russell Jr., I don't think he respectful. I mean, I don't think he getting enough respect either, because think about how long he had that damn belt, right? Everybody that put in front of him, what happened? Except for Lomachenko, all right, because they wanted Lomachenko to be the man, right? So therefore, I mean, how long he had that belt, so I think they underestimated. I mean, I think they pretty much don't want to, give him the respect that he deserves. So, but with that, that's all I have. I appreciate everybody in the Super Chat, PayPal, and Cash App. And I will be back tonight at 7:50. Not 8 o'clock. The fight started at 8, but I usually come in 5 or 10 minutes early. All right. So we can talk about the fight, and pretty much other shit that might come up. But that's about it. And I'm out of here. So, and y'all have a good day. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. And I'm gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do. And when I see y'all tonight. And yes, I gotta give me something to drink too. You know that. All right. So with that, I'm out of here. If you haven't subscribed to KQKC Boxing Network, make sure you do. I come on Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. And yes, on Saturday mornings at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. All right. That's a call-in show. My ass talked all week. And Saturday mornings is y'all time to talk. So I appreciate that. And like I say, I appreciate Mike 202, Chi-Town Finance, Underground Asylum. All right. I appreciate you all. And I will see you all tonight. All right. So shout out to the almighty LDBC. That's the Lions Den Boxing Community. If you didn't know, now you know. And shout out to all my supporters. And I am KQKC Boxing Network. And I greet you with the ancient word of peace. And that's Assalamu alaikum. Salaikum salam. Peace be with you. All right. So I'm out of here. See y'all tonight.